everybody, and welcome to Dana's Coloring Obsession. We are here with our final installment of the R.J. Hampson's Lost and Found Washing Machine to Narnia, Door to Narnia is what I'm calling it. It's actually called, if you could see, Land of Lost Socks, but it so reminds me of Narnia because of the light pole. But anyways, hello. I hope you guys are all well. I'm still having voice issues, although my cough is nearly gone, thank goodness. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the tiny things that I did off camera, which one was the dog's collar. I decided that it's a girl. She's got a pink collar, which is the exact same pinks that I used for the laundry, for the socks and the soap and the bra, which are, our darkest shade was Made in Pink, then we did Delicious Pink, and then we did the light pink. Now these are the three pink colors, and all I did was take the dark pink, which is the Made in Pink shade on the outsides of the collar. Then I took the middle, which is Delicious, shaded there, blended there, I guess. And then I took the light pink in the middle, and I just blended them all three together. Sorry, that was my phone. Work emails. Okay, so that's what I did for the collar. And then I used things that we've already got, colors that we already have out. So I used the pine, which was the lightest green color in the trees, which is this number. And I did this off camera because it's very small and my eyes aren't very good, so I had to get real close to the page, and I didn't want to do that with you guys. So I colored the numbers and the button, or partial parts of the buttons. Here, I'm going to scooch back in. Okay, so I did the little dots on the front of, gosh, I don't know that you guys can see that. There we go. The little dots are green, as well as the little dashes underneath the time. And then the top right corner button is also green. And I did use that pine pencil is all I did. And then I took a black Staedtler fine liner. Any fine liner would do. But the Staedtler ones are the ones that I have, the tri-tip. And I just took this because it's super tiny, so that I could get around the numbers. And I filled that in. And then I took my Jelly Roll Glaze and did the rest of these three buttons. Oh, for heaven's sake. Work's busy this morning, even though it's Saturday. It's what happens when you have your own business. Okay, so, and then what I did, I also took the fine liner and colored in the middle of that, and then on around the outside of the handle, I used our darkest gray that we used on the washing machine, which was the charcoal. I used the charcoal, and I colored in the outside edge of the handle, and then inside this square, and then this circle button, and the inside of these two with just charcoal gray. That's all I did. And then I used the burnt orange, number SC99, just on that little part of the button there. And that's all I did. That's all I did. Everything else we're going to do today and finish up, so I'm excited. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, I actually still don't know how on earth I'm going to do this, the outside of the door to this washing machine, because I am not good at metal. And if you think about it, a lot of these pieces are like plastic anyways. They're not metal. Now there is metal obviously in the door itself, but I don't know how I'm going to make that look good. I'll think on it while we're doing other things. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the basket and the mice. We're going to finish up the bottom half of the page. So let me zoom in to that area. All right, here we are. Now, I am taking some different colors here and one that we've already used. All right, I am going to take Castle, Dark Chocolate, and Saddle, and we're going to do this basket here, okay? And I'll show the hearts as we go. But first, let me sharpen. Okay. All right, first, we're going to take our Dark Chocolate here, and let me grab it. We're going to do some shading like normal. Now, I'm not going to do each individual line like some do. Some can make these kind of wicker baskets look amazing. I haven't quite figured that out yet, so I'm just going to do some shading like I would normally with the dark chocolate. And I'll probably speed this up while you guys watch. Okay, and now I'm going to take Castle. And go around like I do. Okay, now I'm going to take Saddle. And I'm kind of going to blend a little bit out into the darker areas because that castle is a little redder than I want it to be. But I didn't have a better alternative that I saw. So anyways, continuing. I'm gonna take Castle. Well, I already did that. So let's grab Saddle again, and then we're gonna finish off the ribbing on the top there. And oh, I need to do this and the handles too. Okay, that's pretty much done. As my UK friend would say, I'm waffling. I'm fidgeting. I'm fussing. So the basket's done. Yay! And I think the mice are just gonna be white. Let's do their tails and their noses and ears first. I'm just gonna take the Delicious Pink and the light pink. I don't think we need Maiden Pink. Let's do this guy down here first. And I'm just gonna give some definition at the bottom here with the Delicious Pink. I'm gonna do his nose. And the bottom of his tail, the bottom side of his tail with the Delicious Pink. And then with the light pink, I'm gonna fill in the rest of the inside of the ear. His nose is so small it's covered already. And then the top of his tail. Like so. You can't really see that very well because I kind of, with my alcohol marker, it bled a little bit. So, whoops. It's okay. All right, so that's how we're gonna do both of these guys' ears and nose and feet. Well, not the feet. We're gonna do the tails and the ears and stuff though. Super simple. Just blend those together like so. And then I am going to take my lightest gray that we used on the washing machine, which was the, not the shadow, where is it? Spiderweb. Spiderweb, and I'm just gonna lightly underneath his eye, kind of where there's a little bit of a shadow, just a little bit underneath his eye, around his jawline, just a little bit of a shading. down here on his belly and his back leg. Here. By his tail. Just a little bit around his ear back here. Just a tiny bit. Because he's white, but he's got shadow, you know? Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to do this little dude up here. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's there. His other ear back there. Okay, so the mice are done. I know that's super simple, but I want them to be not blending in too much with all the rest of the browns and things, so white mice it is. Now I'm waffling again. I don't want to put too much shadow because then he turns into a gray mouse, right? Okay, that's enough. Okay, so they're done. So this bottom half is done. So let's go up here and do the box of detergent or whatever it is. All right, now I am decided that I'm going to use the 3 pinks that we have for the actual powder that's coming out of the box. So let me get those. And I think we're okay on sharpness. Give me 1 second. I need to take a drink. My voice is starting to go away. Create our shadows. Kind of go on the bottom edge here too. Darker in the box, right? And along the outside, the bottom edge here. Like so. Okay. Now I'm gonna take my delicious pink and do like I do. And then our light pink. And tie it all together. I think I might use a little more delicious pink on this mound here. A little more. Just kind of blending right now, you guys, is all. Making it a little bit less of harsh lines that I'm seeing here. And then I'm going to go back in with the light pink. There we go. All right. Oops, I'm throwing things. Okay. Now, let's do the box. So I think I'm going to go kind of with the same colors as we did on the bottle down here, which are the oranges and the purples. Starting with a pumpkin inside of the box. Shadowy bits. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the lettering and just the check mark with purple. So we're not going to cover that all up like we did. Oops, I'm sorry. That was the pumpkin. There you go. Sorry. And then we're going to use some burnt orange. And then I'm going to take serpent. Oh, oops. A little more burnt orange. I forgot the inside of the box. Always do that. Forget some area. Okay, now back to serpent. Sorry. You couldn't see there for a second. And don't worry, I will erase that orange little flick I did on accident. I think I'm going to go in again with the burnt orange for a little bit. Just to blend some areas a little bit better, if I can, since I pushed so hard. Dana. Don't do as I do, do as I say, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. And then back in again with the serpent. Okay. And now we're going to take our purples, and I'm just going to use the our darkest one, which is grape. On the letters and the check mark. Cool. Alrighty. So now, since we have our purples out already, I'm sorry, this was grape. I'm so sorry. I had them right next to me. But that's the purple I just used. All right, now since I've got the purples, I think we're going to go ahead and do a purple sky because it's a magical place and I say so. Sorry. It's a thing. Okay. So we're going to use grape. first. And I'm just going to go along the edges of the tree line. Not fully burnishing because we need to be able to blend the other colors together, right? And I'm not going to be using a lot of the grape, just next to the trees here. Okay, that's how we're going to start out. And I'm going to take amethyst. And I know it's going to look a little rough at first, but don't worry. And then we're going to take our tulip. Now this is our first layer, so I'm just kind of mapping out where everything's going to go here. Okay. Oops. Let's take the amethyst again really quickly. I need just this little bit here by the tree trunk. If you hear any noises or anything, that's my wiener dog next to me in his laundry basket. He's been napping like a good boy, but he's rustling around at the moment. If you guys know of any light source tricks or how to make it look better and not like just a circle of yellow and, you know, shading on yellow shading on, or highlighting, I guess, on objects and things, if you have a tutorial that you recommend or you have, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm definitely open to suggestions. Okay, so that's our first layer. I'm going to go back in now, starting with the grape. And just kind of go over what I've already done, plus a little more, just lightly over the very edge of the line I created into the amethyst, and that's how we're going to blend them together. I'm going to do the same with the amethyst, and hopefully they'll blend together fine. I don't use my widows that often, so I'm not really the best with them yet. I love the colors in the set, like the vibrant pinks and all of those are amazing. But like I said, I just have not used them as much as I use like my polys and prismas. See, I don't really like the whole circle look either. I want it to look more natural, but I don't know how to do that. Like, I guess Like, how do you blend yellow and purple? You know what I mean? Like, I need to find some videos and practice. Uh-oh. He's starting to whine. He says, Mom, you've been recording for an hour. I was a good boy. What, Jackson? All right. Now I'm taking amethyst. And I'm pushing a little harder now. But still not at the top, though. And going into the grape as well. Okay, and gonna use amethyst again. Okay, I don't like, there's kind of a line here. I'm not really digging it. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, stand by. I'm gonna erase a few little things that I've done on the box and on this tree branch, and I'll be right back. Okay. And now, oh, the house. Let's use some tarantula and saddle and fawn. No fawn. Maybe fawn or castle. It might be tarantula and castle. So let me use the tarantula. Oh. Okay, let's try the castle. Sorry, I had to find my card. Yeah. I'm going to darken it up a little bit with the tarantula again. Just for the shadows. I'm going to go back in with the castle with light pressure. What should we do with the door? Are we not focused? It's better, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I think maybe we'll do fawn. No, let's do saddle. Saddle. And silver signal for the doorknob. Just a dot. Just a dot. That's all. Perfect. Oh, the chimney. Okay. Let's use the dark. So the tarantula. Because it's so tiny. I'm going to use the tarantula for that. It's got some snow on top. Okay. Cool. All right. So now let's take our charcoal. God. Okay, stand by. I've got a mess all over my desk and I cannot find anything. So let's, I'm going to clean up a little bit and I'll be right back so that I can keep going with you guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's take the charcoal and I'm going to just line underneath the lines provided on the tree. Because to me, a birch tree has these lines, but they're like a gray. They're not really brown. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, I'm going to take the venom real quick and just give these flowers some vinage going on. There we go. And then I'm going to do the center of the flower. The made in pink. They're so tiny. There we go. Sorry, bumped the mic again. And then I'm going to take the delicious pink and go around the center. Just like that. And then the light pink on the outside edges. Cool. Now, I got eraser poop on my page here. I've got all of our grays and stuff here. Let's take coal, which is a little bit darker than the charcoal. And I'm gonna do some shading here. We'll see how this goes, you guys. I'm not exactly good at this, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to start there. Okay. So I got the coal. Now I'm going to use shadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna use spider web. Where are you? Sorry, couldn't find it for a second there. Okay. All right. So there's the pole part. All right. So I'm going to go back to coal. And then shadow. Okay, and I think that's it for that. I'm going back to coal. It's just this area is so small, and I'm just gonna fill in the circles because, except for this top one, I'm gonna leave a little bit there. So tiny. Shadow. Okay. Now I'm gonna take coal again. I haven't been able to use the lighter shades because they're so small. All right. Coal. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna fill that in because I don't even know. And then some shadow. Okay. Just at this point using the white of the paper for the lightest highlight right now because I just don't have the room. And it's looking okay, I think, don't you? See, when the shape, well, now it's going to get complicated and it's going to scare me. When it starts to be not linear shapes, I'm not like, I do not have the confidence in myself to get this, especially down. Look at this. I have no idea what to do with that. Ugh. Stress. No. All right. Cool. And shadow. Is that? Yeah, I suppose it is. Okay. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna, there you go. I'll tell you what I'm using. Coal. And shadow. Okay. Good Lord. Okay, this is the only how do? Okay, I'm gonna take the coal. Here we go, guys. Gosh, if I screw this up after being okay with everything else I've done, I'm gonna be upset. I'm using coal at the very base and at the very top. And then I'm using shadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the spider web. Where is it? There. It looks okay. I'm not gonna keep messing with it because then I'll screw it up. Okay, so other than the flame, which we need to do, the lamppost is done. Real quick though, let's use charcoal Where are you, charcoal? There you are. Sorry. And then shadow. And I'm actually going to put some black into that, I think. And this is spider web. I'm going to go back in. Actually, charcoal's just not dark enough. So let me go with coal. I'm going to try to deepen up the bottom here without using black. Maybe we should use black though to I'm going to just to separate the rock from the pole. Okay, where is my where is my black? Black, where are you? You are blue. Okay, well, I'm just going to use my black fine liner. I don't know where my black pencil went. And I'm just going to outline the rock. There we go. There. Okay. Now let's finish up this flame. And then the only thing we'll have to do is the background, which will be super fast. And then the bane of my existence for this page, which is the door. I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned. Okay. Let me get all of this pencil shaving and eraser poop off real quick. And get a drink because I'm losing my voice. Okay. Let me get some of my oranges back out here. I'm just going to use the burnt. Okay, I'm going to use burnt orange and pumpkin. And then I need, well, no, you know what? Serpent is light enough. I think I can use these oranges. I might get out a yellow, but we'll see. I am going to get out a yellow for the glow. So stand by. Well, not yet, but so first and foremost, I'm going to grab my pumpkin. Okay. And I'm the very base of the flame. I'm going to fill in kind of pushing hard. And then I'm going to take the burnt orange. And then the serpent. Okay. Awesome. Okay, we have, I'm not going to get things out, but I have Aztec Gold MN079. And I've got Yellow Sand SC63. And I've got Lemonade which is BW25. Okay. And I'm taking my Aztec Gold, and I'm going to go behind inside here. By the flame, and then a little bit on the outside. Okay, then I'm going to take yellow sand, which is our medium color. All right, and then I'm taking our lightest yellow, which is Lemonade, BW25. Out to the edge here. Okay. I gotta learn how to do lighting. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Now I have to do, well, I guess we have to do the white Tule art as well. So, good Lord, I've been recording for an hour and a half already. This is insane. Why am I so slow? All right, so get my grays back here. I think I'm just gonna try to make it look all metal, if I can. So, there's shadow, there's coal, and spider web. I think that's all I need, but I've got the others on standby. Okay, so I'm gonna take coal. Well, we'll not do the door yet. And I'm gonna do like a quarter. How am I gonna do this? Get rid of this tooth, man. And then here by Doggo. And okay, and now I'm gonna take shadow. Oh, guys, I'm so nervous. Well, I'm gonna have to, well, let me grab coal. I may have pushed a little hard. I'm just blending, you guys. I pushed a little hard to burnish, but I didn't leave the blending part. Whoops. I did better on this side. And then I'm going to take, oops, well, I need to finish the other sides first. Jumping the gun here. All right, taking coal back because I need to be able to blend that better. Oh, don't blow the hearts away. Okay. Shadow. Let me blend that again a little bit with coal. You guys are having a bit of a glare issue. I'm sorry. Okay, and then shadow. And coal blending. Okay, that's better. Shadow. Blending with coal. Okay, now I'm going to take spider web. Okay, spider web. Okay. It looks okay. I mean, I'll get better, right? So, this outside thing. Okay, you know what? This outside thing's got me. I think it'll look way too busy if I try to do metal on that, but I want it to be glossy. So I'm going to take my Jelly Roll glaze in black and just do this outline. Because mine is black plastic or rubber and all kinds of things. So this will work. This still works. And you can do a metal finish on the outside ring if you want to. It's up to you, but I just think that that'll make it look really busy. And I don't know. Uh-oh. It pooped. Stupid thing. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do this inside area too, just in spots. Okay. And I know that kind of gets lost a little of the detail there, and you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but that makes it a little easier. Okay, so I'm gonna take my coal. Oops, sorry, I keep bumping the mic. It's right in front of my face here, and I have to kind of avoid it at all, if at all possible, and sometimes it's not possible. I'm gonna take my silver signo and these hinges, like so. I'm actually gonna do these too. And I think I'll use glossy accents, or not glossy accents, I'm sorry. The black Staedtler for between the lines there. And I'll do that in a minute, but let's finish this door here. Oh dear, where did I put the coal? I had it in my hand just a second ago. There it is. All right. I hope this is dry enough. Okay. Oh, Lord. This is, I'm a little nervous. Okay, now you need to remember to leave a little bit of lighter pressure edges so that you can blend the next color. I'm still on coal, but I'm gonna have to put my hand here. Sorry. Oop. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to use shadow. And then spider web. Maybe I should have made sure that it wasn't on this thing, but well, too late now. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to start over with coal. Okay, and then we're going with shadow. For a second there, I thought I grabbed the wrong pencil. Wow. And then spider web. Ooh, I am hungry. Okay, and now, I hope that looks okay on screen. Maybe I'll tip it back and forth so you guys can see better in a second here. Okay. Get this done real quick. I'm going to turn this really quickly, you guys. I'm sorry. But that way I can get this done faster so we can move forward and finish the background. I say finish, start and finish the background. Washing machine is done. And now we are going to do some white tulle art. At least that's the one I'm using. You guys can use tulle art, you can use Posca or white gel pen of any kind, Signo or Jelly Roll, whatever you want to do. And I am just going to outline the trees and the snow. I'm going to prime my pen and make sure it's not Yucky. Okay, here we go. Okay, you guys, I noticed a little white spot here, and I'm going to use the blue-gray MG020. To real quick make that the color it's supposed to be. There we go. There's that. And now let me zoom out and we'll get our background done. Okay, here is our back. We're back. All zoomed out. Actually, sorry, I had to fix my screen. It was showing a little black on the side. Anyways, all right. So now, I think I did change the washi that I was going to use. I was going to use that blue, but it doesn't really go. And since our sky is purple, we've got some purple elements on the page. I thought that this flowery, are you going to show? Oh, I'm trying to get it to focus. There. This purple flowery washi tape would go good for a wallpaper. Now focus for me here. Thank you. Stupid thing. Okay, now most people would use a ruler and make it straight and measure it out a couple inches here, a couple inches there, what have you. Nah. You can do that, or you can do a different background if you want. You don't have to use washi tape. I'm just doing something different to show you guys that you can do like a wallpaper if you want. Now, should we go vertically? Yeah, because if I just do one strip, and then I guess I would have to do... I'm not that talented. So we are going to do... I have to get situated here. I'm going to have to pull it to the side here. I'm going to start on the very edge. And then use an X-Acto knife that I got from Amazon. Very cheap. First and foremost, is that straight? I don't think it is. It's not. So let me fix that. Oh, for heaven's sake. Maybe I should use a ruler. Okay. Okay. Now don't hold on. Oh, didn't know this was going to be a comedy hour now, did ya? Okay. And I have my handy dandy sharp little scissors. Put our excess over there. Actually, I have a garbage sack over here. Let me do that. Okay. All right. Okay. We're a little loose here. There we go. There we go. Ah, the washi stuck to me. I'm gonna have washi tape everywhere. Okay. Okay, so and so on and so forth. I will finish this up and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back. I redid this side because it was way crooked and I did not like it. But there's our, maybe it's not exactly amazing, but it works. There it is, you guys. Yay! So here is the final showing. Don't look too closely to my cutting job. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. Also, it's the 20th of the month, and I want to let you know that I do have a hashtag, hashtag Forever Friends Jan 2024, and that's anything to do with friends. It could be siblings, it could be an animal and a human, two humans, two animals, friendship. So use that hashtag, and if you do, make sure you tag me in Instagram, Dana's Coloring Obsession, and so that I can put it on the slideshow. Yeah. So yeah, here we go, you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.